expropriation case na ito sapagkat napakarami po kaming ifina-file ng mga kaso nung aming administrasyon sapagkat gumagawa kami ng programang pabahay at sa lahat ng gamit ng pamahalaan.
Next question.
Would you not remember that there was really a case for expropriation?
Frankly,
would you not even remember that?
Frankly, I don't remember.
Already answered. He does not understand.
Will you not also remember that in an expropriation case, there was a compromise agreement eventually entered into by the city mayor, and you arrive at the amount of 25,000 per square meter for this property belonging to Everlasting Development Corporation, to UPEMU, CY, as evidence by this judgment in civil case number 0098311. You won't also remember that.
Gaya na sinabi ko po, sa dami ng dokumentong pinipirmahan ko as mayor, every day, and sa dami rin ng aming mga land cases, hindi ko po maalala specifically itong kasong ito ng expropriation case.
But just the same, Your Honor, may we request for the marking of these two documents as exhibit 11N and 11O, respectively. The first document, the complaint, Your Honor.
Mark them accordingly.
And the second document, the judgment itself on the same case.
By the way, what is the relevance of these two documents?
Relevance, Your Honor?
To the impeachment trial.
Your Honor, it is related in a way, Your Honor, because...
In what way?
Your Honor, the amount, it is actually has something to do with the testimony of our mayor. As in this eminent domain case, the amount arrived at was only for 25,000. Wherein in this Basagidote case, they arrived at 35,000.
So what? If they paid 34,700,000, that is the only thing relevant into the impeachment case. If they overpriced, that's another issue.
But that, in effect, Your Honor, the city government of Manila was shortchanged.
Well, that has nothing to do with the...
Your Honor, it has something to do with the statement, with the testimony of our good mayor.
You are impugning his credibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
A while ago, Your Honor, we were questioning the materiality and the pertinence, but it's not yet shown. What is the materiality? Does it mean to say that the mayor made money?
He is trying to impugn the
testimony itself, Your Honor.
the credence of the witness. So, okay.
Yes.
We will allow him to proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. One last point. Mr. President, may I also react to that statement of the statement of counsel, imputing wrongdoing on my part or overpricing, as he said? I find it most unfair, Mr. President, that he can accuse me of that in this court, wherein I have never done such act. Never.
We're just trying to show the disparity in the amount. I will leave it to the proper court.
In the same manner, Mr. President, he should also show expropriation proceedings where I got properties way below zonal value. I got properties from the Catholic Church for 75 pesos per square meter for the poor. Why don't you mention that also, Counsel?
Well, this court is trying to give everybody sufficient leeway to ask questions, to elicit facts. But let's avoid this discussion. Proceed with your question, Mr. Counsel.
One last point, Your Honor. Ito pong nangyari sa Basagidote Enterprise na kung saan ang cheque ay ginawa niyong payable to Christina Corona in trust for Basagidote Enterprise, Inc. Ito po ba'y kostumbre, practice, policy ng City Hall na kung mayroong kayong katransaksyon korporasyon, lagi niyo pong hinahanapan ng responsible officer by way of additional safeguard, like putting the check in the name of Christina Corona in trust for BGEI. Ito po'y palagi niyo bang ginagawa o dito lang?
With the kind indulgence of the court, we object to the question, Your Honor. No basis.
Let the witness answer. So
Ang tanong po ginawa ninyo. There is no...
Mr. Counsel, this will not hurt your case anyway. Let the witness explain. So ordered.
Unang-una po, hindi po naman ako ang gumawa ng cheque, no? Ang city treasurer po yan. City accountant po yan. City budget officer po yan. At dumating po yan sa akin para pirmahan na at para magkaroon ng katuparan yung aming paggamit ng lupa.
Is it
Ang tanong ko po ay...
wait a minute. You have two checks or two certified copies of the same check coming from the COA.
Yes, Your Honor.
The ITF marking in the first copy of that check was not written by COA.
No, Your Honor.
All right.
It came from the very original of the check.
All right. So you admit that.
We do, Your Honor.
All right. So
But in the other one, it does not appear.
why don't you ask the treasurer why he put the ITF in the one check and did not do it in the other?
We just tried to ask our good mayor, and
But
we will yield to
he is incompetent.
Yes, we will yield to the
Who is incompetent?
comment of our good Senator Miriam Santiago, Your Honor. In due time, we will do that.
All right.
We just tried our luck. If we can ask him, Your Honor.
Proceed.
I think that will be all, Your Honor.
Thank you. That is all?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're through?
Yes, Your Honor.
You do not need the witness anymore?
None anymore, Your Honor.
Yeah. Is there any redirect?
Just a few questions, Your Honor.
All right, proceed.
Mayor Atienza, during the cross-examination, you were shown allegedly 2 copies of a check coming from the COA.
Opo.
In paying for the property that you purchased from Basagidote Enterprises, Inc.,
Opo.
as far as you know, how many checks were issued by the City of
Sa
Manila?
aking pagkakalam po, isang cheque lang po yun.
And before issuing the check, was there a disbursement voucher?
Meron po.
And did you sign the disbursement voucher?
The disbursement voucher, yes, Your Honor.
I'm showing to you our Exhibit 239, the disbursement voucher. And there appears here a signature above the typewritten name Jose L. Atienza Jr., City Mayor. Will you please identify this signature?
Opo.
Whose signature is that?
Sa akin po.
Your
Does
Honor,
the
Your Honor, please.
does the disbursement
Your Honor,
voucher?
please.
Yes.
May I interpose my objection, as in the first place, I did not touch on this particular document on my cross.
Preliminary.
So it will be improper
Let the witness answer.
Opo, pirma ko po ito. Naalala ko po itong voucher.
Okay. Does the disbursement voucher identify the number of the check that was issued by the City of Manila in payment of the property that was purchased from Basagidote Enterprises, Inc.?
Mr. President, can I just inquire from my
Proceed.
legal officer?
Proceed.
Ito na lang. Hindi na ito.
Thank you, Your Honor. Opo, andito po. Nahanap namin yung check number.
Will you please read the check number?
Check number 188 804.
Okay.
My counsel, just with your permission, I just want to clarify one thing from the distinguished witness. Does that disbursing voucher describe the payment as in trust for the Basa Guidote?
Andito po.
Nakalagay in trust for.
Opo.